Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for a special Love and Hip Hop review, you guys, that came on Sunday night right before the VMAs. So let's just get right into it. Oh, before we get into it, you guys, please don't forget to check the description box for where you can donate to my Patreon account. A lot of you were asking about it. I really appreciate all the people so far that have donated and put up to pay me $1 a month, $5 a month for my services. I really appreciate it, and I hope more of you do it. It makes it easier for me to transition, into doing more things for you guys, and to just transition into doing this more for me. It's just, it's just easier when you can make money off of doing something instead of, it just kind of being a hobby. And to have the support, it just, I'm not even gonna get into it. I just really appreciate it, and I want everybody who is supporting me to know that before we get into this video. So if you are interested in supporting and seeing the special content that will be on my Patreon account, please don't forget to get down in the description box and click on the link along with where you can sign up so that I can have your email when I do certain things. Like I eventually would like to do a meet and greet, but it has to get, everything has to be right. It has to be food, DJ, alcohol, a nice place, fun environment. It has to all be right. So these are things that I'm working towards, and I just want to be able to reach out to people to see who would want to come and see me in the first place. So you guys, please don't forget to check out the description box for all things that are me, Bondi Blue, and let's get into Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So Hazel is playing Queen Zom for her little boyfriend, tricking because she got it, apparently. He's trying on clothes and stuff. And I'm just sitting up here like, girl, why do you always have to be so pathetic? I hate to say that, but this does not help her image. Like sitting there spending money on a boy toy that is probably with you just because you will spend money and help his career get off the ground. I mean, look, you already put him on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Millions of people already have seen his face now that you put him on this show with you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, why? I want Hazel to find herself. I really do. And in finding herself, I mean, stop being ridiculous with the stunting on people. Like, that's gonna make you feel better about how insecure you are. It's not. Only self-love is gonna help you, baby. Only like really digging deep inside yourself and loving Hazel for who Hazel is going to get you to a point where you are not looking for the approval of people who don't even matter. And I just feel like that's where Hazel is in her life. It's just caring so much about people's approval and overall what people think of her. I'm a boss, I run LA, all of this bullshit. You don't do none of that, okay? You don't do none of that. Okay, but anyway, Nikki Baby shows up because she wants to check her, because she wants to know why she was so mean in Chanel West Coast. Okay, Chanel West Coast went to prom with her brother. You know how much she loved her brother. Okay, all right, and she just don't understand why she did that to her. Okay, it just kind of seemed like she was being mean. Like, I mean, what's going on? Like, did you have some beef with her prior? Like, what's going on? Y'all love doing Nikki Baby voice. Anyway, and Hazel is just like, you know what? She was spicy, but I might have done the most, okay? Like, she jumped and I was like, rah, because you know how these girls be on this show. So I'm gonna just go, I'm gonna have to like think about what I did, and then, maybe I'll correct this issue. And she decides to meet up with Chanel West Coast, and Chanel is also somewhat apologetic, just more open to it being okay. She does not want any beef. And she feels like, yes, maybe she should have been more prepared, but she doesn't feel like she can be prepared if she has not been given the opportunity to practice and be prepared for a video shoot. And Hazel was not being professional, and you were trying to set that girl up to fail by not giving her any information and expecting her to show up on this shoot and shoot a video when really it was all for you. You even had on the outfit you were going to wear because you released the video. And I saw that terrible ass popping you was doing. Your ass don't move. Let me tell you, if your ass don't shake, that's the issue, bitch. It's about the meat. Okay, when Beyonce and them did Bootylicious, they called it jelly, okay? Not jam. Get it together. Get it together. Ooh, jam, jam, Teddy jam for me, yeah. So AD, Moniece's girlfriend, meets with her BFF Tiffany, who's a stripper. Okay, and I have to say that because the other scene that they're in only makes sense if I tell you that first. Because I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Like when they first, I was like, what do we do? What do we do? Why are we? What's happening? Why is she stripping for what? Oh, she works there. Oh, like I was like, I was having a moment. Like what is happening right now? Okay, so let me break down the situation. Okay, so AD got a BFF named Tiffany, cute little black chick. She a stripper. They've been friends for like 15 years. At first, it was all cool with her and Moniece, but ever since Moniece and AD got in a relationship, Tiffany been acting funny. She ain't been coming around. Well, Tiffany feel like Moniece not really gay. She don't like her vibe. She don't like how she coming off, and ultimately, she feel like she's going to push her out of the way, and Tiffany is not going to have her BFF anymore because her BF's gonna get after the B, okay? If you've ever seen Scott Pilgrim. Okay, she has a sexy face. Yeah, you guys, let me tell y'all something. I totally understand where Tiffany is coming from because Moniece is that type of bitch. And to prove this, when they went out to have drinks and they talking about all this, Moniece was supposed to be there like an hour later. The bitch showed up an hour early because she knew AD was going to be there with Tiffany and she wanted to wrap that shit up, okay? So she comes and interrupts and then they leave. And I'm just like, that's so messed up, okay? That is so messed up. Bringing me to AD telling Lil Fizz about it. Lil Fizz just coming to pick up the baby. And he asked how Moniece doing, and AD starts to get into how, you know, she emotional and all that, and it's causing issues really going on. It's her issue with my best friend Tiffany, and me and this girl been friends. And the whole time Fizz is listening like, you know, I got your back, you know, because you didn't kept Moniece off mine, so you know I'm here for you, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta go. The whole time Fizz is just like, why is she telling me all of this? I don't care. I don't want to know about these lesbianics, okay? I'm trying to be out of here. I'm trying to get my son, and I'm trying to go home. I don't really care about what's going on, but I'm gonna just go ahead and give her a little slight ear before I gotta get out of here. Like, give it a swerve. You know what I mean? Little Fizz is so funny to me sometimes. You know, you could just see it all over his face. All right. And AD is just really feeling down about this. So she goes to the strip club and she's throwing ones at her best friend. And I'm like, is this what we do with our best friends? I mean, you a real friend for giving your friend some ones that day. But I still kind of feel like that's awkward for you to go to the strip club where your best friend strip and give her money. Like, I felt uncomfortable about it. I felt weird about it. But you know what? Whatever. I ain't got time to be worrying about these new age relationships between gay girls. Okay? I ain't got time. So anyway, they sit down and they talk, and Tiffany is basically letting her know, like, I don't like Moniece. I think that she is not really gay. You the one over there raising her son. She using you. That's how Tiffany feels. And AD is like, you really making this difficult for me because you're not coming around. You acting funny. You making it hard for me to maintain cool, you know, a cool level with her as it pertains to their relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I get all of that, but that's not for Tiffany to have to deal with. That's for you to have to deal with. But she wants to have a sit down. So at some point, these three gonna come together and try to talk. But we know how Moniece get down. Okay? She is really not a nice person most of the time. Okay? So I don't know how this gonna go. Especially if she already feels threatened. And she already feels like Tiffany wants to be with AD. She told that to Ray and them. And I was just like, girl, maybe, maybe not. AD says they tried that back in the day, but it didn't really work for them. So that's why they've been friends thus far. But this is definitely going to be a continuation of a story, okay? I don't know why we just getting on this in this pop-up episode, but that's all right. We'll see it later. I mean, we ain't really just see it. Didn't we see her last episode? I can't remember. Maybe it was a preview. I watch this stuff so much, I don't even know no more. Solo meets up with his BM. Okay, now why they needed to have a big-ass SUV between him and his baby mama? I mean, it was a minivan. Why did they need to be in between them? Let me tell y'all something, loving hip-hop. I understand that y'all don't want violence, period, but violence between a man and a woman that didn't have sex and had a baby together, let that go down. Unless she start punching him in the face, let that go down. Let her get in his face. Let her scream and holler. Please let the shit happen the way it's gonna happen. Cause I felt like they kept jumping in between them two, and it wasn't really gonna be no fight. She was just gonna get in his face and scream and holler like most baby mamas do, and he was gonna be like, girl, you better go ahead. You know, same difference. I'm just saying, like them getting in between it when it wasn't gonna be nothing, I felt like was just aggravating me. But I guess they might have knew more about Solo Lucci's, you know, backhand game than I know. You know, they might know better. But either way, in this conversation, he basically tells her, I don't know why you mad. I don't know why you popping up. We ain't gonna be together whether me and Alexis are together or not. Me and you ain't gonna be together, bitch. I'm trying to let you know. And she hurt, but she angry, and she's so mad. And then she just flips it on you, a deadbeat dad, and you ain't been giving me no money ever since you left. You ain't tell me that you was coming out here to be with her, and you ain't gave me no money since then. You ain't seen your son since you been out here, like trying to make it seem like he is choosing Alexis over his kid when that's not what's going down at all, because we can see that him and Alexis Sky ain't jiving. They ain't together right now. Okay, he called her passing around pussy last episode. That should let you know where we at with that, but she don't even know that. So Sarah is flipping the hell out, being ignorant, trying to make him look like a bad father, all because she's mad that he don't want to be with her. See, this is like why I'm so saddened by our society, because this is where we at right now. When two people have children together and ultimately a fucking car has to be put in between them when they have a conversation, or shit gonna go down. Why is that? Why is that? Young ladies, women, I really want us to start being more protective of who we make children with. Okay, not saying that Solo Lucci is a bad father, but if that ain't about to be your husband, if that's not somebody that you gonna be with, because look at all this extra shit that you doing that's gonna cause a problem in y'all child life because you mad because he don't want to be with you, when really if you would have locked that shit down with a ring, then you would have knew better. And if he wasn't gonna give you a ring, you would have knew not to have a baby with this man. See how like when you do things a certain way, it keeps shit from happening like in mass amounts, the way this happens all the time, the way this is always somebody's storyline about a baby mama, baby daddy drama. This shit ain't just reality TV shows. This how shit be in real life. Okay, and I feel like if people would just start being a little bit more choosy about the decisions they make and make people give them a bigger commitment than we go together before they have children with somebody, maybe we can like divert some of this bullshit that ends up causing, you know, fucked up, afflicted ass kids because they didn't grow up around angry parents that can't stand each other. Whether y'all married or not, when it be like that, the children are affected either way. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. I'm gonna get off my soapbox, as Roxanne would say, and let y'all carry on with y'all fuck shit. Cisco and Teairra meet up by the lake after their big argument last episode. And it's been like a week since they talked. And Teairra has been showing Cisco the cold shoulder. So he want to know what's going on. And I'm like, what you think going on? You blew up because she asked you a simple question about how did you defend her. And it may have been insecure. But when you know you with a woman that has some emotional issues, nigga, just answer the question and move on. Okay, why you got to act like that? Why you can't just say what it is? Okay, he realizes now that him arguing with her and blowing up instead of just answering her might have not been the right route to go. And that she wasn't being malicious, but she just really needs to feel like somebody is there for her. Teairra is going through it. I can see lonely all over Teairra's face. And that is so sad to me. That is so sad to me because I feel like she really don't really have anybody. Like that's how I look on this show. I wish somebody would tell me differently that Teairra really do have people in her life that's really there for her. Not this reality TV show bullshit. I mean friends that care about your well-being. Not how, you know, we gonna move along a storyline this season. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not a good look to watch because she always looks so sad. Her and Cisco eventually make up within their conversation and decide that they're going to start anew. And they're going to go shopping in order to start anew. So they go to Joe Exclusive to shop so he can make her feel better when another client who just so happens to be Joe Exclusive's niece, Amber, comes in. And we all know who Amber is. That is the other girl that Cisco has been seeing since he came to LA, right? Teairra don't know nothing about it. The girl walks over to him and hugs him, and Teairra's like, but she don't really say nothing. And she's like, so what's up, babe? And Teairra's like, babe? And she's like, that's my nigga. And she like, no, that's my nigga. And then they both look at him, and he's not saying anything. And Teairra's like, you know what? I don't know what's going on, and since you're not saying nothing, and this girl is hysterical right now, I'm gonna go ahead and walk outside before this turns into something else. Okay, the girl get mad and crying because he not running after her. He running after Teairra, trying to talk to Teairra. So she get mad and come to the door and talking about how you gonna want her. She's supposed to be some old news. I'm the new one. You supposed to be out here to be with me. And she crying and Teairra is like, girl, I will hurt you. I will hurt you. Please go back in there. I will hurt you. Okay, Joe Exclusive trying to tell her, girl, you too pretty to cry. Don't cry. Girl, crying over Cisco? Really? Really? When the only time y'all seem to really be together is to fuck? Why? Calm down with your emotions. Calm down with your emotions. I don't know what Cisco be doing to y'all young girls, but I feel like y'all be in y'all emotions way too quick. You would have never called me crying and slipping like that. I'd have just been like, okay. Okay. You find out about it later, but I ain't gonna be crying in front of the other bitch. What's wrong with you? I ain't doing that. Okay, Teairra gonna get in the car because she ain't got time for this, okay? And she's just like, you know, I should get out this motherfucking window and hurt you. Okay, but she couldn't fit. All right, they rolled it up so her ass couldn't get out the window if she tried. Okay, but she was very upset in this conversation because Cisco turns it around on her and makes it seem like the only reason why I'm messing with her is because you started tripping, because you started acting different. That's why I was going to see her. She was some fun for me. And I'm just like, wow, Cisco, the fact that you actually thought that would work on her. Teairra said, I don't know why he think this lame ass excuse he giving me, trying to blame me, is gonna work, but it's not gonna work, okay? And she was just like, you know what? I thought I could trust you, and I don't know why I thought that. Stupid me. And she gave him the finger and rolled the fuck off. Let's keep it business. And he was like, you gonna be like that? Yeah, I'm gonna be like that, nigga. What are you talking about? Look at this. She going to drink. She going to drink. Absolutely positively going to drink. But let's not forget, she just said she ain't had no problem like that. So Fizz and Booby meet up at the pool, and Zell comes to join them because apparently he's a wingman, okay? A wingman for a woman or a wingman for a man. It don't even matter. That's just his job. That's what he's here for, okay? Whether he got to bring the dudes or bring the girls, he's going to do it for you, all right? So he's there to get chicks for Booby and Fizz. And it's hilarious, okay? Because like I told y'all, he is definitely giving me Pitbull Chihuahua tease, okay? Mike Tyson. Okay, Mike Tyson extra. Okay, he jumps in that water and go get bitches for them while Fizz and Booby talk about how since he found his own place, he is going to try to see what's up with Miss Brooke Valentine and see how, you know, if Shorty swing his way or whatever, right? Then he goes and has dinner with Keyshia Cole to celebrate and tell her that he got a new place. And she is very happy that he is finally going to move out of her house and she can have her own space. But he still wants to make sure that they maintain their relationship so he can be there every morning to brush teeth and wash face and you know, do whatever he got to do in the morning with his son. And also to still be there for her while she's doing her music thing right now. So we didn't get to see what's gonna happen with that, but we see in the setup that Booby is really gonna, you know, try to shoot his shot for Brooke Valentine, okay? And another person who has a new place is Ray. Ray got a new place in LA, so Moniece and Masika go there and have drinks, and they're talking about this terrible party once again. And I'm like, Masika, bitch, if you don't get over it, you did not put as much time into planning that party as you have about talking about what happened between Zell and Ray. This is a reality show, bitch. You know what happens. Why are you really sitting up there still talking about this? Still acting like this is an issue. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed. We meet Mr. Ray's boo, okay? And the only reason it's important that we meet Dick, Mr. Ray's boo, is because when Nia and Masika go to try and make Ray and Mr. Ray and Zell make up, Mr. Ray breaks out these DMs that Zell sent to his old man, Dick. Okay, and he was like, I mean, I don't know, I probably sent them just because, you know, I probably fucked them already and I was trying to see what was up. And Ray was so mad. He was like, but why though? Why would you send him this? You did not. Like, what are you talking about? How do you know my man? And, you know, just going in. And Zell is like, what you mad because he wanted to fuck me? How much you paying him? How much you paying him to be with you, bitch? I was like, no, he didn't say that. Kept calling him fat. Oh, I was like, why you did that? That hit a nerve. That hit a nerve and hurt a fucking feeling. Because, like, after you should have seen his face. He threw something immediately after that. So, Zell and Mr. Ray are not going to be friends. It's not going to happen. No matter how much Moniece, Masika, India try, it is not going to work. And I wish everybody would give it a rest. So yeah, you guys, that was basically everything that happened on this special episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share. Hit that description box for info. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly.